Hey guys, welcome back. Today we discuss Jon Stewart and J.K. Rowling. Variety, along with a host of other popular news outlets, were backtracking today after reporting just yesterday on a viral story involving Jon Stewart and J.K. Rowling. It all began in a clip from Stewart's podcast, The Problem with Jon Stewart, when a comparison was drawn between the Harry Potter Goblins and the anti-Semitic illustrations featured in the 1903 book, The Protocols of the Elders of Zion.
Have you ever seen a Harry Potter movie? And people are all like, I love the Harry Potter movies. Like, you ever see the scenes in Gringotts Bank? And they're like, I love the scenes in Gringotts Bank. He's like, do you know what those folks that run the bank are? And they're like, what? And they're like, Jews.
The trope referenced during the podcast had to do with caricatures of Jews featuring elongated, hooked noses, large ears, and a greedy disposition. The media and Twitter, ever eager to pile on with complaints about J.K. Rowling, claimed that Stewart called her out. Newsweek even went so far as to say that Stewart accused Rowling herself of being anti-Semitic. This follows years of controversy surrounding Rowling due to her pro-woman comments, which many have interpreted as being anti-transgender. She's been condemned by everyone from actors involved in the films adapted from her work to the WB itself and canceled by many of her own fans. Well, things didn't quite go as planned this time around. Charity group Campaign Against Anti-Semitism issued its own statement on the matter, reminding everyone that Rowling has been a tireless defender of the Jewish community over the years. As for the Goblins, the group didn't deny comparisons between the creatures and stereotypes of Jewish people, which have unfortunately been a common part of entertainment for generations. They did, however, note that the look itself as a caricature has been so common and arguably ingrained that its origin is practically forgotten, almost non-existent in the minds of audiences and creators alike. They describe it as, and I quote, of a piece with their portrayal in Western literature as a whole. Since that time, Jon Stewart himself took to social media to correct the piece and clarify his feelings on the matter. Here's what he had to say.
This morning I wake up, it's trending on Twitter, and here's the headline from Newsweek. Jon Stewart accuses J.K. Rowling, J.K. Rowling of anti-Semitism. My name is Jon Stewart. I do not think J.K. Rowling is anti-Semitic. I did not accuse her of being anti-Semitic. I do not think that the Harry Potter movies are anti-Semitic. I really love the Harry Potter movies, probably too much for a gentleman of my considerable age.
He also directly addressed Newsweek and their out-of-context nonsense, his words that they put out there. According to him, you used to mean something. And it's true. The news media once upon a time really meant something. It served some kind of a purpose in educating the public, informing everyone about what was going on in the country and the world. That's not to say that they were perfect. No doubt they were from time to time pushing government propaganda. But today it's somehow gotten worse. Journalism is practically non-existent, and neutrality, or at least honest reporting, has given way to partisanship and talking points. This incident not only demonstrates just how desperate the media is to continue to try and cancel and slur J.K. Rowling using whatever they can, no matter how insignificant or inaccurate the information may be, but it also shows how commercial they've become. It's no longer about reporting the news, it's about pushing their opinion. This is precisely why so many people are turning away from corporate studios and cable news and supporting independent creators instead, or better yet, buying mics and letting their own voices be heard. We're no longer simply sitting by and accepting what we're being told. We're not simply consuming what they're selling, and they're threatened by it. They are desperate and afraid, and they should be. But hey, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.